Now, just before the last break started, Andrew called me the king of dad jokes. So kids, I've got a joke you can tell your teachers this morning. What does a scientist use to freshen his breath? Experiments. So use that on your teachers this morning, especially your science teacher. I think they'll like that one. So as you're heading off towards school this morning, 70-degree temperatures, some clouds overhead, but as we go in towards this afternoon, we'll still hang on to 70s, perhaps upper 70s as you're heading home. Still dry, and I think we'll have clouds decreasing by the time we get towards this afternoon. Starting to see some light across the horizons, lots of overcast skies though, so we have some cloud cover overhead. Sunrise is, I'd say, just about 10 to 15 minutes away at this particular point in time. Now we saw some rainfall last night and over southeast Nebraska, generally speaking, across this area, on average, we saw about 3/4 of an inch. I'd like to know how much rain you received in your backyard, so either shoot me an email, send the newsroom an email, or even give us a call. I'd like to know how much rain you saw, and we'll share some of those totals for the midday show. Now, you can see over southern Lancaster County, we had some totals exceeding 4 inches, or at least these are the Doppler radar estimates, which I think are slightly an overestimate, which is why I want your reports, so send those in. We'll share those during the midday show. Dry across southeast Nebraska at the moment, but we did have a couple of isolated showers in Gage and Pawnee counties earlier this morning. Those have since fizzled out. We won't rule out an isolated shower for the rest of this morning, but other than that, we're mostly dry. We have a front moving through right now, and ahead of the front, we have southerly winds. Behind it, we have northerly winds, and that's reflected in our temperature map right now, seeing low 60s or low to mid 60s out farther west, 63 in York, 66 Grand Island, but we're hanging on to the 70s along and east of the front. We're at 70 degrees right now in Lincoln, 72 in Beatrice. I do think we will drop into the 60s over the next hour or two in Lincoln, because just off towards the west, we have middle 60s. We're at 64 in Seward, 65 degrees in Milford. So with the next hourly update, wouldn't shock me if Lincoln was in the upper 60s. Let's talk rainfall potential for today. Aside from an isolated shower this morning, mainly south of Lincoln, we're dry across southeast Nebraska, hanging on to some cloud cover through lunchtime. Going in towards late afternoon, starting to see some breaks in the clouds, but we'll hang on to partly cloudy skies. Rain will try to approach from the west this evening, but it's going to be unsuccessful in doing so. But overnight tonight and in towards tomorrow, a line of thunderstorms is going to develop along the Kansas side, may try to crop up into southern Nebraska. We'll keep an isolated shower chance for tomorrow morning, but they're going to be few and far between. I think most will remain dry tomorrow, so I wouldn't expect rain, but just be aware that there may be a couple of isolated showers around. We'll keep mostly cloudy skies tomorrow morning, even in towards the afternoon as well, but then skies will start to clear for your Saturday afternoon, probably mostly clear by the later afternoon and evening. So for today, 77 degrees, the forecast high, 78 in Beatrice, middle to upper 70s across most of southeast Nebraska this afternoon. More the same tomorrow. Again, aside from an isolated morning shower, we're mostly dry for Husker game day. Here are the details for your game day forecast. We're looking at temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Again, starting off with some cloud cover, but those will start to clear as we head towards the end of the game. 77 by 3 o'clock tomorrow. As we head in towards Sunday, 82 degrees. We're going to keep an isolated storm chance mainly west of Lincoln, but I don't think Lincoln's going to have enough juice to work with, so we're going to keep things mostly dry on Sunday. Going in towards next week, your Labor Day forecast, mostly sunny conditions, 85 degrees, and then we'll cool things off slightly as we head towards the middle part of next week. Check that out, 77 degrees on Wednesday, and then we finally start to heat back up as we go towards the end of the week. Right now, we're going to hold off on 90-degree temperatures, but we'll keep upper 80s for now.